Capture Age has an update. Uh-oh. Okay. Alrighty, so we get the first game here. We get rid of this here. Have to change that actually as well. Haven't used Capture Age in a little bit here. Casting. Okay. Best of 3. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna fast forward this as well. Shouldn't be too much going on here, obviously, in Dark Age. So, okay, so we got some interesting civ picks here. So it looks like Daniel is going to be on the Bohemian. So wonder if we'll see a fast imp or maybe a castle drop, a boom, anything like that. Got Mongolito playing the Gujaras. Looks like he already has the mill. He's got 8 in there right now. Got the boar, the 2 bushes. So pretty efficient start here for Mongolito. Opting for the mill first before the lumber camp. Get a bit of that extra food there. We got Ryan P playing the Teutons. So he's going for a pretty standard build here as well. Pushing the deer. We got Blood Chief on the flank as the Italians. We're going to move over. We got Jaybird playing the Byzantines. Wonder if we'll see maybe a trash fast imp strat come out of him. It's actually very, very strong in arena. We have Frosted playing the Koreans. Definitely have some, could see some war wagons here this game potentially. Yeah, so we have Chancellor here on their Burgundians. So super strong arena civ, even if you don't go Cav. They got, you know, Halb, Gunpowder. Got some pretty good options late game here. Then we got Krovoski playing the Malay. So a really, really good, probably a sleeper good arena civ. Just with the fast age up. They can also do an aggressive tower play as well. Change this here just so we can see some of the idle times here, idle TC time. So we can see it looks like Ryan P with the 20 seconds there, followed by Jaybird 11. So, I mean, pretty good overall, though. So looks like Krovoski does go for the boar shoot there. Nice and fancy. He's going to get that deer placed as well. Not really going to have too much rot on that either. Just going to check out the map here. Love on Arena that they just, like, I really question why they just throw these berry bushes out here, honestly. Like, have you ever seen anybody use a berry bush on Arena? Like, one berry bush? Could be interesting, maybe, if they actually spawned, like, berry bushes maybe near your walls here. Some civs actually might go for that, but I mean, you get berry bushes in the middle of the map, like, nobody's going to go for this at all, ever. Just too risky. We're going to see a little bit of a scope fight here. Really like this mod here with these like perfectly even trees with the shadow. Like I just wish we could get some of these mods on Xbox, honestly. Just make the game so much clearer. Might not be the prettiest thing, but it's kind of nice. This Camel Scout actually very strong in Dark Age. Wins any scout fight, even though that it only has 2 attack. It's just the health difference is massive on it. So I do not believe Krovoski's going to go for the tower play. Looks like he is going to boom. Krovoski is going to run. Daniel really quick to stop his scout there. Chancellor's going to join there with his scout as well. So Frosted is going up 23 bills, yep. Also have Blood Chief going up as well. We'll say these scout fights, while small, can actually be pretty significant, especially once it comes into Castle Age and you start playing for relics. If your team is able to snipe the other team's scouts, it can give you a huge advantage too. Even with denying like castle drops, forward tower pushes, like it can be really annoying against some of those strategies if you have your scouts alive. So it's quite important. Oh wow, he should have went in. I feel like getting your scout actually in somebody's base is quite good because it really just tells exactly what they're going to do. I mean, they probably have a pretty good understanding now that, you know, Krovoski is not going to go for the tower play. But Malay towers are no joke. Yep, definitely some exciting fast castling going on here. Chancellor only with 1 second of idle TC, which is really, really good. God, I hate that white color there. Okay. Can't be blue either though, or red, or green, or yellow. There, okay. So looks like Daniel is just going up to castle. Looks like he's playing a pretty regular castle here. Seems like everybody is. Blood Chief's on heavy stone here, so he should be able to get a castle. I mean, Italian unique unit is fantastic against a lot of threats. It's actually very good against the Korean war wagons as well that could come from this side. It's also pretty good against the cataphracts as well. Even though it does, I don't think all the bonus damage goes through on them, just because they're a little bit resistant to bonus damage, but ranged units are just kind of good against cataphracts anyway. So it looks like Jaybird just let in Blood Chief and Ryan here. Which is not good. You do not want 2 scouts in your base. Even though Frosted Scout's here as well. These scouts are able to potentially kill someone. No loom. So yeah, he's going to capitalize here. We could see a Vil kill here. If Ryan's coordinating here. Yep, that's 1. That's 2. Yeah, Vils are very weak without loom. Especially to the Castle Age scouts here. So unfortunately Ryan P is going to lose his scout here, but still some good attacks here. You can see Jaybird now down 4 Vils. So we see Ryan going to drop double TC here. That is a lot of Vils on that though. Probably be good to hold some of that to wood still so you can seed some more farms. It's always the important thing when you drop TCs is you need to make sure you have the farms to fuel it right. So you need roughly 6 farms per TC to keep constant production, right? So looks like Krovoski is getting into monks here. Is on 3 TCs at 17 minutes, which is really good. If there was a castle drop, though, he would be in some serious trouble. Although we know Daniel's not going to go for one. Yeah, it's definitely, yeah, I agree, Critter. It's definitely good just to have a couple. I think like kind of like 3's the sweet spot, probably. 3, maybe 4. Yeah, so defensive castle here from Blood Chief. I like that. Wow, so Imp actually coming in for Daniel. So Daniel did go fast Imp. Makes sense why he built the Siege Workshop. And the university, you get the cheaper university as well, which is always nice. Who was that? That was Cactus, alright. Shazi Boy, Ryan P, and we also had Morgoth follow, so great. So that actually puts me over 50 followers, I think, so I can probably start doing some Streamlabs stuffs soon. So it looks like Krovoski has grabbed 1 relic so far. Would be really good here if Mongo is able to connect with the scout here. I think he's just patrolling, however, he doesn't know. But that is a huge thing about the Gujaras, right? So it's just such a strong unit. Looks like Mongo is going to lose his... He's going to send his camel over, though. So Chancellor and Jaybird are on the prowl. They want to play for the relics here. Looks like Mongo should get this one here. Mongo's going to build TC, see some more farms. Wow, Ryan P is booming right now. Love to see it. See, and this is where some of the idle TC times cook up, right? Even Krovoski here with 436. He was on 3 TCs very, very quick, right? Not a bad thing, but you can see now Frosted actually just adding a 2nd TC. He's got war wagons. Thing with the war wagons, though, is, you know, the Genoese are just going to demolish the war wagons very, very easily. They're a cavalry archer, so they do gain that bonus damage against them. Could see a conversion here come over on the camel. Would not be good. That is the one disadvantage of the camel scout, is that it's not as resistant to the conversions. Yep, he knows it's there. He's watching very intently here. They do have a Teuton teammate actually with Ryan. Ryan's now on 4 TCs, okay. It's really good. I'm liking this boom here from Ryan, actually. I would say Ryan probably has... Does Ryan have the best boom right now? Let's find out here. Where is the villager KPI? I feel like I'm blind right now. Could have swore this used to give you like a total Vil count. Oh yeah, Vils are up in that top. I'm going crazy here. Yeah, so he's on 78. No, I guess Chancellor has 82 actually. He is booming harder. So it looks like he's looking to break in here. I don't know why the barracks play. Blood Chief really needs to have the Genoese ready here, because Does he even have the tax? He has no tax yet either. 25 minutes in. Okay, so it's exposed now. Jaybird's here with spears. I mean, this whole army's countered by Genoese. I mean, he's gonna go for a quick wall here, but a quick wall against wagons just it's not working. Needs the Genoese here. This is pretty spooky here for Blood Chief. Blood Chief only on 57 bills. I mean, Jaybird's only on 34. So Dan is on that fast imp play, though. He is already on the castle. University is coming up here for Krovoski. I don't know if it's going to be quick enough, though. If this bombard cannon gets on as well. Wow. The war wagons are super potent, especially against the TC here. They can absorb a lot of arrows here, especially with no techs in here either for Blood Chief. So I'm curious what the play from Ryan's going to be. Likely Ryan will go for the Teuton Knights here. Wow, so Blood Chief opting for Condottiero. He is an imp. I don't really know if I like the play, but I mean, they're quite strong. You need no upgrades for the Condottiero, so it makes sense. They are kind of cranking right now, actually. How much pierce armor do they have? They only have 1 pierce armor. It's not actually very good, but they're kind of cooking right now, I'm not going to lie. Does he have no upgrade? No, he has bodkin on these. Wow, okay. Interesting, won't focus on that fight. We got another fight going on here. Looks like Mongo's also going to get a good expansion here. Dropping houses, stables. Chancellor looks like the same. Chancellor's on Cavalier here. So it looks like Cavalier and Crossbow coming in. Actually a smart comp. Looks like 1 bombard cannon did go down there. Getting sniped by the Treb. The hand cannoneers, if you don't have enough Cavalier mass, the hand cannoneers can actually kill them pretty good. Krovoski has put a lot of resources into keeping that castle alive. So it looks like Ryan P is starting the Knights up here. He is, yeah, Ryan P is boomed, man, let me tell you. 140 vills, he's got 12 more in queue. He should probably just stop that. More coming. Trebs are coming from Blood Chief. Would love to see Blood Chief move to the unique unit in the Genoese. Definitely very good against their comps right now. Yeah, this is insane. The amount of resources that went into this castle is crazy. Wow, that was a really good micro there from Daniel. Yeah, the 43 vills, I don't know if that's it. Gotta add some more TCs, man. Is what it is. He is trying to help with cheap pikes, but I mean the pikes are not good against the Condottiero. Knights are, however, Knights are quite good against the wagons. Ryan P got a pretty good distribution there as well, actually. So looks like we are getting a fight here. We've got a mix of camels and Shirvamshas. Paladin is in as well. Really good micro from Daniel here. The Arbiters are here. Daniel trying to hit that bombard ground. Oh, he's going to get it there. Not bad, not bad. Oh, he is going to get the Vil kill there too. It's a pretty intense fight here. Arbiters definitely the right play here from Krovoski. One more volley here and this castle is dead. Yep. I would just smother this army right now, no? Looks like the paladins are moving in as well. Monastery is going to go down with 3 relics. See what's happening on this side. Looks like Ryan P is massed up. He's on his way to Imp as well. So to be able to get the Cavalier upgrade. Looks like Ryan P has all upgrades as well for his knights, so they're going to be quite strong. The Feudal Age Paladins. This could potentially be a bad fight here. It's a lot of paladins here. I mean, Gajara camels are super strong though. They swing for so much bonus damage. They get a 25 against Cav, plus their bonus. So... yeah, you're right. He's only got the 1 armor delta. Yeah, that's not very good then. Camel Shirvamsha comp with this gunpowder in the back is so potent right now, I feel like. It's very hard to deal with. Let's see here, this push going quite well on this side. War Wagon's still not an Imp, still does not have elite wagons here. 36 minutes in, you need that. Condottiero now have upgrades as well. Very, very fast unit. They are cranking on the eco here. So there is some pushback here. Here's Ryan to save the day. Oh man. This is where the final pick comes in strong here. He's got a lot of wolves to combat here first. But he can smother this, and this will turn this side here. He's got Cavalier coming in as well. Hopefully he gets his blacksmith. Teuton Knights already very strong. Here they come. He's got Blast Furnace on the way. It's fantastic here from Ryan. This team is expanding very well, though. It's a lot of Arbalest coming here for Krovoski. He was able to actually get the Arbalest in between the house, which is really, really smart there. It's not really going to matter, but it does hold off for a little bit there. And the Cavalier upgrade is in. Ryan can afford Paladin if he uses the market there. Paladin tech really, really strong. The Ride of Rohan. Yeah, pretty much, honestly. This is a pretty funny fight up here too. Couldn't even tell you what's going on. Still not Elite War Wagon. Just clicked Imp now. Krovoski getting the armor. Is he thinking elephants here? I'm curious. One thing, I don't think that Paladin even beats the Teuton Cavalier. Teuton Cavalier with the 6 armor, right? This has 5. I think he's missing. Yeah, he was missing one as well there. It comes in now. 7 armor on a Cavalier. It's pretty crazy. So Krovoski is definitely on light support here after that 3v1. Well, 3v2 on that side. So it looks like this side is able to push back. Still surprised we've seen no Genoese. It looks like he is going to go for the Siege Onager play, which actually, pretty smart against the War Wagons. Yeah, this is game one. This is the first game. It just started. So I wonder if they have the tactics and make these guys a bit faster. They look pretty fast, so it's a very underrated tech. Looks like Ryan is still here. Paladin upgrade's going to come in. That's huge. I mean, Teuton Paladin just has such an advantage with the 2 more armor and 20 more health because they have bloodlines as well, unlike them. Still need the War Wagon upgrade here. Still feel like Genoese would go so crazy here, but I wonder, is he trying? Okay, he's going for the Vills here. Didn't know if he's going to try to clap and dive the TC quick or what. Wow, Krovoski was able to get that up. I wonder if we're going to see Daniel get into the Hoofnies here as well. That'll be quite nice. Be really good against the archers as well. But I mean, what does he do against us here, right? How many Paladin are here? I can't even select. My mouse is broken. 33 Teuton Paladin here, right? So looks like he is going to get the wall down, but I think right here there's still a gap. No, looks like he's patching that as well. Okay. Sucks too, the relics are in the base, but not in the monastery. So it looks like Jaybird is going to be out here. I don't see any Vills. It looks like this is literally his last stand is right here in the back. So it looks like the Paladins have found their mark here on Krovoski's base. This is going to be pretty much impossible. Yeah, so he's going to call it there for sure. Alrighty, so first game is going to go to Daniel's team there. I will say Krovoski and Chancellor were doing a really good job on this side. If this side wasn't so dominant and Ryan was not able to come over to support, I don't think that don't think they're going to win, actually. It would have been really close because Daniel was even getting pushed back into his base. And Daniel stayed on 1 TC that entire game, too. So he was definitely fairly all in. I mean, he was still making Vills, but definitely a pretty aggressive strat. So that is why we never got to see the Hoofnies upgrade as well. In Imp, though, I guess Ryan probably could have sold some food, or Mongolito could have sent some food over. Maybe some gold over to help him get that upgrade too. It would have brought those structures down a lot quicker, but no, overall really good. There was still, Ryan still, looks like Ryan just ran out of his gold, so he would have had to access some of his outer piles here. It was a good call actually on Blood Chief to go for the Mangonels there. Help clear up the mass war wagons as well. Interesting, so I did not expect the Condentira play, but it ended up working. I think either play would have worked then, because I know the Genoese just very, very good against the war wagons as well. So it looks like Chancellor had a pretty good boom here as well. Only had the pikeman though, did not get on the Halb upgrade. So really, I mean, in Imp against Paladins, you need that. You do so much more bonus damage, right? So what's it doing here? It's doing 22. I think Halb is quite a bit more. Daniel have any Halbs? Daniel had pikes at one point. Bohemian pikemen, very, very strong with the additional bonus damage as well. So yeah, Chief was to Ryan this game. Yeah, Ryan was boomed up really hard. He had nothing, so you are right, Critter. But I mean, he had a really nice boom. I mean, Teutons can do that though. You get away with it with the cheap farms, right? So, right, definitely an interesting game one. Okay, so it looks like everybody actually picked this time. So it looks like Daniel was meant to go Mongols, which is interesting. Ryan P is going to be cooking on the Persians. I'll go actually playing the Inca. I feel like it's probably the best. I mean, I guess Aztec's actually pretty good on Arena too, if you go for the monk play. Krovoski on the Slavs, definitely a really good arena civ for sure. Frosted on the Hindustanis. Good Chancellor on the Georgians. Got Jaybird playing the Turks, so I wonder what Jaybird's going to cook up here this game. Jaybird is on the flank, so I doubt you would risk a fast imp on flank, but you could potentially just do a defensive castle, go for some Jannies or something. Could be pretty good. Cheap playing the Ethiopians, a pretty solid siege late game. Some idle TC time, all pretty good. I mean, Arena's probably the most forgiving map too for that. Even if you lose a Vill, like it sucks, but looks like Chief going for the early push there. I got the one deer, that's pretty smooth. What are you saying? They should have let Chancellor do like a castle drop or something? Does he do that? Does he do Turk castle drop? Get fancy here. Chancellor big castle dropper. There you go. Don't think I've played against him very much. Saracen was banned. He's good with Mongols, so yeah. Saracens, does he like use the market and do it really quick, and then like buy more castles too? Seen that done before. Yeah, you can't send resources until someone's an imp. Age of Smoke. Not Age of Smoke. Oh. Paused. It's good with the trade. Yeah, I have played against. I think I played against Bedotto once, and he went fast imp Turks. Didn't do the castle drop, but their castle drop's pretty good. Especially if you expect it. Like, if you expect a fast imp and then they actually do the castle drop, it can kind of throw you off sometimes. If you're not thinking about it. Yeah, the Janissaries go crazy. They used to be better too. They took like 1 range from them, I think. I think they used to have 8 range. Now they only have 7 in castle. It used to make it so like you could like kind of outrange like everything. Because like Expos only have 5+2, so they only have 7. So you'd have like one more range than like crossbow, which is really like the unit to counter them is like crossbow and skirm. So yeah, yeah, exactly. I mean, Turks don't even have to like. Turks can like just fast castle, go for a boom, even play light cav too. They get the upgrade for free to contest the relics. Like they can actually play the map a lot of different ways. So it's like really hard to predict what they're gonna do. Oh, I hope this game's actually paused and it didn't just like crash or something. Be a disaster. Uh, I was about to say my dumbass did not pause this game. Had to make sure. Shit, it's sniper. Turks Hussar. Yeah, Turks Hussar crazy. Don't know if this game has crashed or been paused. I'm gonna exit this. Not to see. One B5. think they... What's going on here? Game pause. Caught up my game. Alright, 1 second. Guess it was just paused the whole time. Okay, I guess we can load this back up then. Oh, what up, James? Yeah, I could probably do that. Can at least do like 1 game. Don't know what they meant here. 5. Oh, okay, I think I know what's going on here. Okay. Honestly, not even sure, to be honest. But well, James, if you're still here, like, could potentially start the game too, and I can catch up because there's like Arena has a lot of downtime, right? Like, satisfying thump there. Want it to be over already? No, I mean it's just Arena's just slow to get into Valhalla. Once everyone's like castle and doing stuff, it's actually pretty interesting though. But for the first little bit, there's really like it's pretty much like nothing to do, I'll be honest. But I just meant is like James, like they can start their game like once this is probably like 20 minutes in, and then it's like it'd be good to go. I can just catch up. It'd be nice if I can just speed through, right? Well, then again, I mean, this could actually go to 3 games as well. So, could be another one. I like to laugh at people's builds sometimes. It's always interesting to see sometimes. Our target time is half past. So you playing in like 20 minutes then, you mean, James? That's a late start, no? Time is it for you? Yeah, like I mean, it's got to be 3 a.m. So that could be 3:30 a.m. for you when you start that. Yeah, I don't know if you want that. I don't know if you want that, Fuala. Oh, this does not look like a good lure here. Shit. You know what? That actually worked out pretty good. Respect for that. Oh my god. Not that guy. So I wonder if Chancellor's gonna get on like heavy Manaspa here. Game over. Oh, don't tell me that. No. every schedule. Yeah, it's so tough. Gotta cast Rex. Honestly though, this is, I don't know, like if this had to have just literally crashed. Game 1 actually there was like no problems. Got through an entire game. No issues. They had this one paused earlier. I don't know why. Which is kind of interesting. Tried to send them a message there on Xbox to see what was up. Also, AoE 2 Rex is down too, which makes this kind of a pain in the ass as well. Unless that's back up now. Because then you can actually see like if they're in a game or not. Temporarily offline. Yay. Yeah, it doesn't really seem like Rex is working right now either, which is really annoying. Whoa. Turn to main menu. Game 2 postponed. Yeah, honestly, Fuhala, like Sniper got a lot better at Arena. Sniper used to like hate Arena and always get frustrated on Arena, but once he played it a lot, he got much better at it there. So is this going on again? Like, getting confused here. See if this is different. Fuhala played like Connix that series. What does that mean? Second here. I don't know if they remade this or what's going on here. But I'm fast forwarding. Maybe nothing even crashed. Maybe it was when I backed out and then redid it. You know what? It must have been my bad then. I must have done something. I think when it was paused so long and I tried to reload it, maybe it went from a recording. I'll let this fast forward a little bit though, just so we get people. If something happens though, I'll shape it up here. Okay, so slow this down here. So do you have a stable or a barracks coming out for Mongo? Might actually add some eagles here. Play for relics. Stable coming out for Krovoski as well. Looks like he's got some scouts out. Had a scout, lost a scout. Georgians, I feel like getting the no reduction though. So nice. Hashtag stoned host, hashtag age of smoke. Looks like Daniel's just going to play for a boom. He's going to play for relics too. Chancellor already on 3 TCs with a church. It's pretty strong. Looks like some expired farms there. Defensive castle going to come out for chief as well there. Chancellor should probably take a good Vel lead here. Frosted also booming pretty good too. You want to see this show tell? Show tell warriors are pretty funny actually. Krovoski with the light cav upgrade is quite nice. So looks like Jaybird is going to go for the castle drop too. Might see some crazy Janny action coming in here. With the quick walls too on this. There is a Showtell warrior here, sniper. Looks like it actually killed a scout here in the base. Defensive castle here for Mongo. We'll say too, the Kamukes be so strong. Kamukes are just really strong, especially against like melee units. Like if Krovoski goes like knights or even infantry, like just such a strong unit against those two options. It's good support here from Chancellor. Just helps Krovoski get this relic as well. Slavs, I'm pretty sure, get the monks move faster as well. 84, 70, yeah. It's a pretty nice bonus for trying to get all these relics out here. It's got a couple Jannies here. Look at that big Xbox patch coming in here. Looks like Bloodchief is going to wall up behind, which is super smart. So hand cannon, yeah. The Hindustani hand cannon is like crazy. It's a war against the market here. Yeah, everybody's booming here. I mean, Jaybird and Blood Chief kind of in a fight right now, so their bills are a little bit lower, but Mongolito also kind of a little bit lower on the Vil count here. Voss gets 77 with the Slavs farms, really, really good. Yeah, the Hindu hand cannons are, they get that extra armor too. Not only that like the range, but the armor's super nice. Looks like Chancellor's got a monk here to support too. That's smart. Yeah, so that we were right there. The Jannies do have that 7. They definitely used to have that 8 range though. I think with the elite Janissary, they get it back. Looks like Jaybird's actually gonna match Blood Chief's Imp. That's really good actually. Does have a siege workshop. He's got 2 bombard cannons coming too, so he should be able to do some work here. That's just that timing difference there with the Turks getting the getting that for free. It'd be really good now if Chancellor's able to follow up. So it looks like he's got a castle coming, so he might be able to start spamming the Manaspa here. He's got a lot of fortified churches in his eco too to give him that bonus as well. Kind of see what's cooking over here. So it does look like Kamiyuk's out of the play, which is smart. Wonder what Daniel's gonna go for here. Looks like houses. 42 houses. Yeah, they better support. He better be supporting Jay here, man. Jay's got a good push right now. That poor fucking monk, man. Yeah, 100% sniper. It's kind of expensive though. Think he's gonna go Steppe Lancers? I'm thinking he's gonna go Magudai, no? Probably. Magudai Kamiyuk. Looks like he's gonna get broken in here. He's gonna get the quick wall down, that's pretty good. Kamiyuk's gonna move over, that's not bad. I mean, even the Hussar from the Mongols is half decent because that HP boost they get too. They just missed the last armor, I think. Let's check here. Yeah, they missed the last armor, but... No, Jay! See, man, Chancellor needed to be here already. Because if Chancellor was here and was able to defend Jay's push, that actually would have been really, really strong. Jay still has 1 bombard cannon inside here too. Unfortunately, he did lose his castle. Krovoski needs champions. Yeah, I mean, the champs are good, but... So it looks like Frosted's actually going to go for the hand cannoneers here. Yeah, look at that. They get the 5. Well, he's got to get the armor too, no? I think he actually has all of it, but... Pretty sure they get a bonus armor as well. I mean, hand cannoneers are like the counter to Kamiyuks. Because as soon as Kamiyuks get that fabric shield tech too, they actually have a lot of pierce armor, which makes them pretty good against like Arbalesters. Well, not good against them, but it takes a long time to kill them. So it looks like Krovoski's able to sneak in there. Ryan just probably over booming again, but he's been booming these games, so you gotta give it to him. He's been playing really well. Some Showtells in there too. Manaspa just so strong. Should get Elite Manaspa too, that'd be disgusting. Wow, this push is pretty spooky here, especially followed up with these Bombard Cannons. Snipe that Treb there would be really, really nice. These Trebs are exposed too in here. Ryan's still in Castle. Still on Knights here. The Manaspa just eat. They can dive TCs. Yeah, he just keeps walking into. Fortunately, he is going to snipe these Bombards here. Ooh, what happened to that gate? That's spooky there, too. So Elite Megadai is in for Daniel. Yeah, those hand cannoneers are going crazy right now with that extra range. That is scary. Looks like the Hussar is in though as well here for Daniel. No Hussar in yet. Looks like Hussar's in now here. Hussar are actually not terrible against the Megadai just because they're so fast. So looks like Blood Chief's getting, Zico's getting assaulted here. Ryan is still in the mix, so would be nice to maybe even see Ryan mix in some camels. Yep, he's already on that. That's great. Yeah, Frosted and Krovoski, I mean, personally, I think they have the better civs. In my opinion. Daniel might go for Mangonels here with the Drill Siege, potentially. So Megadai here to clean up. Wow, that's a lot of Hussars in the eco here. So both sides here kind of losing. Yeah, exactly. Frosted's like pop cap right now, but he's got 26 heavy camels in queue. He'll probably get imp camels as well. Slav's eco is just so good. The farming eco is just insane as well. No, you're right. I mean, Megadai, regardless, are always so strong. But these hand cannoneers are fucking clapping. I mean, they just do so much damage, right? Like, Megadai only have 80 health, right? So, it only takes a couple bullets for them to go down. Looks like Daniel's gonna try to get some sneaky trebs here. Kamiyuks and Pikes coming as well. Really needs that Elite Manaspa upgrade though. That should be like prioritized. Looks like the gold's this week. Looks like Jay went like full Bombard Cannon here. 20 attack, wow. 6 melee armor as well, that's pretty strong. Shit, we got the war elephants coming in. Man, look at that splash damage from them. That was just a regular one too. I bet you if they're elite, they'll actually be a bit stronger in that fight as well. Georgian hand cans. I think he just, honestly, Sniper, I think if he gets elite Manaspa here, like he won that fight without elite upgrade, right? So imagine if he has the elite upgrade here. It'd be really, really strong. I think he should be getting close. He had a ton of gold there. He should be getting, it's coming in now actually. Okay. So Frosted is running back here. It looks like the Hussars are on him. Imp Camel's in as well. So looks like Daniel is on Onager here. Wonder if we'll see him pick up Siege Onager. Looks like Mongo's on straight trash. So this side, seems like Ryan's kind of able to push this back here. Ryan is playing fantastic. Bloodchief also opting for his own camels. Jay's gonna move his bombards back. Jay has a ton of bombard cannons. I mean, Jay could even opt for his own camels here too as well. Oh no, don't let them in. Does have Hussar, which is actually smart. Once he gets the upgrades, the Hussar is quite strong. But they are making a lot of camels themselves, so could be a tough one. Georgians go Halb or get Halb? I think Georgians do get Halb. I think you're right, Fuhala. I'm pretty sure they do. I feel like Georgians are kind of Manaspa or nothing though, right? Like the elite Manaspa, like 5 base melee armor is crazy on a unit like that. I mean, they don't have that much health, but we'll say though too, the Ethiopians get a tech that reduces. Oh no, he let them in. Ooh, that's not good. War elephants in too. Help and regeneration. Pause the game, we need a redo. Why? Don't tell me that, man. Starting, this game really like took a turn here. I thought Krovoski's team was doing, you know, was putting in the work. Now I think it's kind of flipped. Wonder if Daniel's gonna be able to snipe these bombards here. This is a tough one though too, because you have the imp camels here. Oh man, if you're not microing those, they're gonna die quick. Yep. So the Halbs are in. That confirms that Fuhala, they get Halbs. I was pretty sure they got Halbs. Obviously Halb's like a super good tech in here. It's a really close game. Mongo's gonna get raided here hard again too. He's been getting raided pretty bad this game. It's 36. Siege rams are coming in. Are these drill siege though? Ooh, the bombards are here too. Looks like they're on light cav here. Don't think anybody's trading. Oh yeah, there's some trade. Looks like Daniel's starting to trade a little bit from the Hindu player. Blood Chief's got a card or two. Ryan, no trade. Could see Ryan go to trash, but that's what he's doing. It's actually kind of smart right now as well. So this could be the end of Blood Chief here. So it looks like they regained the push. Jay's got a massive bombard cannons here. Oh my god. I think he's got the tech too now from the castle, does he? No, he does not actually. If he gets that tech though, that's going to be nasty. Yeah, you're right, Sniper. They both have really good trade. Hindu's probably a little bit better too, because they get the God, these elephants are just so crazy. Like how these Vills are just here, minding their own business. Bet you the cannons will start shooting them now. Ooh, the elephants are cooking here. Oh yeah, the halbs are coming. So the elephant splash damage makes them actually like, I mean they're not good against halbs, but they can still kill them. Yeah, but monks could be decent. Game's just hectic for monks though at this point. I mean, judging by this, to me, oh yeah, they called it. Okay, so GG. It's gonna be tied up 1-1 here. It's a lot of Manaspa. Yeah, Jay went crazy. Jay was off to a good start, then got 2v1'd, which kind of sucked for him, but then he just masked up the bombard cannons and let Chancellor do like the halbs and stuff for him there late game. That was really good. Oh my god, look at the castles. 8 castles he was on. Alright, well, let's see if they're in this last game here. It's good to see though that a lot of these series are going like 2-1, right? Ryan P, longtime customs player, full-time beast, as you can see. Guy's putting in the work. Turk's such a strong civ on arena too. Okay, so we got Daniel Jones as the Bengalis. Jaybird, so he's gonna be playing flank. Jaybird's on the Japanese. Wonder if Daniel's going to go for that Monk Siege play. That's pretty dangerous. The Bengalis. Have Mongolito in pocket as Khmer. Got Ryan P on the Berbers. We have Blood Chief on the Portuguese. The other side we have Krovoski and the Armenians. It's actually a pretty interesting civ. Got the Franks here for Frosted. We have Chancellor on the Britons in pocket. Some pretty interesting civs here. I mean, Britain's longbowmen, if protected, are super strong. Probably wouldn't be terrible against the elephants. It's just if the elephants get up on them, they'll kill them. But they're also like arrow sponges, so. Waiting on Godzilla, the new empire. What is that about, Sniper? Maybe I can fast forward a little bit here. No, we're live, unfortunately. So I wonder if Blood Chief will go for potential castle drop, fast imp. Who knows? Krovoski's got the mule cart down. It's a nice buff they gave the Armenians, actually. Oh god. Muttley rising out of the bathtub, that's scary. Muttley beating Age of Smoke. Yeah, I don't think that would ever happen, to be honest. Not on Arena. Just the castle drop now. Wonder what the Armenian response would be to that. Oh, man, Hustlers goes crazy though, Fuhala. We were talking about that. God, that's a name I don't know if I want to hear. Damn. The Portuguese breeze. Fuhala and Fizz knew all about the Portuguese breeze. They had to adapt to the Portuguese breeze. I think Fizz really likes it now, actually. Krovoski getting some serious farms down. I don't even think we've had a scout fight this game. Everybody's got their scout, full health. This is crazy. Oh, just as I said that. Shit. Blood Chief won the 50-50. Okay. Interesting. Jaybird going for the outpost here. Trying to scout on Daniel here. Ooh, looks like Daniel's going to take double scouts in, Jaybird and Chancellor. Does he have Loom? Yeah, he does. He does have Loom, okay. It's always so annoying to have a scout. Guess Mongolito has this scout in here too. Sid picks. Blood Chief's gonna be kind of far away here. TJ might be looking to castle drop. Britain's cheap TCs are my favorite. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's dropping 3 TCs. So it looks like Mongo went like cav this game. Gonna try to keep them off the relics. Triple TC for Frosted. Looks like first TC is gonna go down there for Krovoski's wall. Frank's flank. Actually, Krovoski's playing the Armenians flank, I think. Or he is, yeah. It's Frank's pocket. Frank's actually pretty good on Arena, though. It's Bengali Archer Elephants. Bengali Archer Elephants are really good, though, too. They're annoying to have to deal with, but... Yeah, exactly. It's tough too, because like their bonus, like they take less bonus damage, right? I feel like that's what makes them so difficult. Especially in a team game too, because it's like you think, oh, I'll just go like Onager. But then it's tough. I've seen Red doing this strategy actually. Like you don't expect a Bengali castle drop into like Rathas, but they're actually like surprisingly kind of strong. Because you can just switch the forms if you're microing them. It's like Jaybird's gonna try to get that wall down there. Because you always expect them to do like a monk. You always expect them to do like a monk push or something. Like you never expect this, but I remember Red did it to me one game. We're playing like custom 4v4 arenas, and he did it to me, and he actually like smoked me with it. Yeah, no, Jay did react to it. He did try to wall almost instantly. It's also crazy because the Rathas cost, they just cost wood and gold, right? So it makes them really easy to get into. And they're very hard to counter too. Because like Spearman you can just shoot, and then Skirms you can just switch form. And they changed it so like the Skirms don't do bonus damage when they're a knight, essentially. Which makes them really strong. So looks like everywhere else on the map is pretty tame right now, so it's kind of the only action going on right now. So looks like Chancellor does have one of the relics already. Armenians start with one, but just gotten two. Yeah, they have two base. They have two base melee and one base Pierce. I haven't seen any like all-in strats with them, but I'm sure they're probably not that bad. I feel like the unit, I mean the unit did need to be changed that way though, because it was like kind of shit when like Skirms just killed them, no matter like what. Yeah, that second castle is not going to be good. So looks like Jay's going to drop another couple TCs there. Might have been better to do a defensive castle himself there, maybe. It's always hard to tell, though, when you're not in the game, of what people are thinking or going to do, right? So. I think the Ratha only costs 60. I think it's... Yeah, I think it's like 60 wood, 40 gold or something for these. Maybe I'm wrong, but they're pretty cheap, honestly. So looks like Jay's on the run here. Chancellor is just booming up right now. Looks like he's going to be on his way to Imp here soon. Looks like everybody's kind of just booming. Nobody's even really building anything here. Dirt cheap. Sniper, do you know the cost of these? Top to defend. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing too, like it threw me off. Like when this happened to me, it threw me off because it's like there's no way you castle drop Ratha, right? Like you just, I don't know. It's just you're not thinking about it, but then it happens and you're like shit. But yeah, I don't. Or maybe they're 40 wood, 60 gold, something like that. I don't think they're that expensive though overall, which makes it pretty viable. It's also why some other castle units too are really, really strong, like even like Portuguese organ guns, because they just require no upgrades, and they're like 86 wood and or 80 wood and 56 gold or something like that. Pretty cheap. Wow, so this is... Oh, Jay. I feel bad for Jay right now. Got 105 HP too. Yeah, I mean, castle units definitely can be super, super strong, especially if they're achieved early too. I mean, there's some civs too that are like, you know. Yeah. 100%. I mean, that's why, like, even some units, like, even like the Bohemian wagons were like laughed at until their games postponed, game crashing bugs. Okay. Okay, thanks for that, James. Wow, so Frosted actually starting to trade up early. It's interesting. A lot of ramps here for Krovoski. I'm kind of curious what he might be cooking up here. Oh yeah, the Bohemian wagon, what is it? 40 gold, 60 gold. Elite 60 wood. Okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah, the wagons, that was actually fun. There's a Khmer all in, that's pretty fun too, that people do. It's a lot harder though. It's not as good, but damn, Daniel actually gonna take the farms too. Yeah, the Bohemian wagons were definitely like really strong. It's fun to play the games differently though. The rams for the organs, yeah. Maganel here would cook right now. Kind of curious. Orion's on the side, Berbers. Okay, he'll probably spam some stuff. Yeah, Garrison would have been pretty funny, Fuhala. You're right. Organ guns have been nerfed a bit too. So not as good as they used to be, but they're still pretty good. I assume they should still win this though, no? Do have Frosted coming in with Frank Cavalier though. Yeah, you're right, Fuhala, they do. Yeah, I mean, the longsword's coming out of them too. But the two-handed Sari would have been pretty scary as well. So you got the light cav in there as well. Camels. Camels for the Franks Paladin. I mean, Frank's actually, like, super good on Arena as well. You don't even have to go cav as Franks. Like, obviously their cav is really good, but they still have, like, hand cannoneer, Hal, bombard cannon. They still got, like, a lot of options as well. I mean, the camels are not going to trade well here. Especially without the support of the organ guns. And the organ guns are going to get stomped out here if the camels don't come back. These aren't even elite organ guns as well, so I think they're going to lose this side here pretty quick. Because, I mean, Paladin upgrades in now. So it looks like Mongo's going to come help on this side. Okay. I think he needs to at this point. Longbowmen actually going to be pretty annoying here. These are still Ballista Elephants, the elite upgrades coming in right now, actually. Daniel still on the Rathas here. Do you have 5 Pierce Armor? That's not too bad. It's an Imp now. Yeah, so it looks like Blood Chief's gonna get cleared out here. One good thing though, he is the Portuguese, so he can easily actually go on Vitoria's here. Still this though, still regular elephants here for Daniel. Still regular longbowmen too. Wow, okay. Yeah, the Vitorias can, like, personally that's probably what I would do, but obviously getting TCs down too is not stupid either. I mean, the Armenian longswords are super strong, or the champ, sorry, because that extra health, right? So the camel archers, yeah. I mean, camel archers are good, but well, he's got them actually right here. Just standard though. They're not that great against Paladin though. Hey man, Jaybird's in this. Jaybird's back with some pikes, honestly. Yeah, the Khmer elephants are super strong. Wonder if Daniel has Parthian tactics in yet to give him more pierce armor. Help with killing some of the halbs too as well. Yeah, I mean the ballista elephants are super strong. God, those champs have so much health too. They're just two hands right now. Champion's coming in though. There it is. The unique tech, they get that plus 50. So looks like Frosted's coming over to support this side here. It's a lot of elephants, man. 44 big boys. Yeah. The rams actually aren't bad though either. If he's gonna pack rams, it's pretty smart. Looks like he's got some composite bowmen as well. I don't know how good they'll do though, because they're a little short range. Yeah, exactly. Surprised Blood Chief's not on Fatoria's, to be honest. Just getting markets down, but it is tough though to get into them though. Some good follow-up here from Ryan as well. I wonder if Daniel's going to add some monks here too to actually heal these elephants as well. Could be quite nice to have them just chilling in the back. Looks like Blood Chief's going to come front and center here. Blood Chief actually still has a bit of eco here as well. Ooh. Oh man, that was a lot of longbowmen right there. They're gonna try to break in here. That was the most inaccurate trebs I think I've ever seen. So they're here as well, so it looks like they all went to one side. Okay, the onagers are here for Frosted. Need to get these elephants out of here. Yeah, the Franks don't get siege the Franks don't get siege onager either, they just get onager. Looks like Jaybird's gonna try to close this gap here. Yeah, this is very, very tough. Frosted coming in with some light cav as well. Yeah, but this side's getting pushed too, though, so it's not necessarily GG, to be honest. This is a very, very close game. Even though they're down in Vills, obviously, because Jaybird had to reboom. Like, it's still pretty close, in my opinion. I will say, if this push is able to actually get in and kill Chancellor, then yeah, if Chancellor's running now, then I would say it's probably GG, because that's gonna halt his production as well. You just can't really reboom on Arena once it's this late. It's very, very tough. Yeah, I mean, Bloodchief did do a pretty good job to get a reboom going, though. Even though he didn't use Vittoria's, it looks like he did get back on trade as well. Oh, man. Yeah, these elephants are spooky. I think these trebs have been alive like the whole game, I feel like. Chancellor's trying to run, but it's just gonna be like really no gold. I mean, there's some gold here actually in the old base. Wow, a TC is still cooking here too. It's crazy. This looks like Krovoski's raiding pretty hard here. Looks like Ryan is on light cap here, trying to fight back. Bloodchief's on Genitors. This is just turning into an absolute trash fight, which is pretty funny. Yeah, the Genitors are actually pretty good. Kind of a cool unit too. This is just a really slow game here. galleys pretty resistant to these skirms as well. Not fully resistant, but they definitely don't take as much as you might expect them to. There's some gold here. Daniel's able to find some stone here as well. Some of that gold as well. Looks like they do have some good trade flowing. Although it looks like they're really just losing to the Halbs here. So it looks like they're all on Genitors here, which kind of good and bad against Halbs at the same time, because they do take the bonus damage, but they do have, pretty sure they do have bonus damage against, yeah, they have a +3 against Spearmen, which is kind of nice. Britain Skirms, yeah, Britain Skirms are pretty good too. These Rams are going to crack right in on Ryan here. Ryan's going to need some help. Yeah, personally, I think just regular skirms are better here. Looks like Hand Cannoneer coming out for Chief. He must have got some gold here. Push could break in here potentially. Maybe not though. This is a lot of Genitors. Oh my god, 43 Genitors. Wow. Okay. Pretty much everybody's got all their techs too. Looks like Blast Furnace missing. Hussar missing here for Ryan as well. With the elephants, man, it makes this game so slow. They're just trying to get everywhere here. I mean, the Hand Cannoneers aren't even doing that good. The champs just have so much health. Elite Composite Bowman coming out. That's a pretty cool unit. You don't see too often. Frosta trying to get back in here. Some more Onagers. Too bad he didn't get Siege Onager. If he got Siege Onager, it'd be a lot better against the elephants. He is going to get the fortified wall here as they're knocking on his doorstep too. Looks like Daniel is trying to take out Jaybird as well, who actually boomed up pretty good. No, 100%. I don't think they're griefing. They're just playing it out. They still got a good. They had a pretty good push on this side here. Just depends if Krovoski can keep up the pressure here or not. It's actually really smart by Ryan to grab his vills like that. Just very heads up play by him. Could do it on this ram too, potentially, if he's watching. He's got light cav on it though. Oh, Okay, so they broke in here. Yeah, this is probably where I'd call it though. Once you get cleared out here. You know what? Props to Jaybird here for actually holding out with his skirms here as well. More composite bowman here. Wonder how good the composite bowman actually would be against the hand cannoneers. I feel like because they lack the range, I don't know if they'd be that good, really. They have 7 range. Hand cannons, I think, have 7 as well. Equal range, right? Screw those elephants. Frosted's in here. Okay, well, yeah. I mean, at this point of the game, though, you can tell kind of what's gonna happen. And I mean, too, like Mongolito right here can just queue these up and just eat right into your eco too, which is like so annoying. Because you can actually hit like left trigger and just like click every single tree too. Like you can hold left trigger and then like cut right in on it. I gotta say though, you guys played really well for having to move your eco so much. Like just very, it's very hard to do that, right? Like Jaybird did it, actually had a pretty good boom. Chancellor dipped and ran and actually was able to really help on this side. I mean, look at him pumping right now. All kinds of halbs coming in. Like, obviously you too, Frosted had to make the run, but at this point it's just, you know, and Krovoski's making the run as well, but at this point it's just like, it's just too late, right? But some really good plays, some really good rebooms. It's definitely close. I mean, 2-1. All the teams should be fairly equal in this, which is really nice. I mean, the pros of getting out early is that you don't have to lose your mind trying to schedule another game, right? So I guess there is some silver lining. Yeah, I wonder how much Pierce Armor. Genitors actually have 8 Pierce Armor, so you know what? These probably not that bad. That would cut through it. You'd be hitting for the full 8 damage on them. With the composite bowman. Chancellor actually going for the Arbalesters here as well, too. Just so many Genitors, though. It's just probably not going to do much, unfortunately. Yeah, Bengali's just... The Bengali's Khmer Elephant combo is just a lot. See some of the float here too. I mean, you guys had spent a lot of your resources as well in that game. Right, so it looks like it is going to go over to Daniel's team there, 2-1 over Krovoski, but definitely some really close games. See some of the stats here right quick as well too, just before I end the VOD, just in case the players are curious about it. So some high armies there, probably after they died, they had a lot of stuff queued up. Go. Daniel definitely, yeah, so Ryan actually started the trade pretty early, I thought, but you know what, it definitely paid out. They were able to protect their trade, and I mean, it ended up being like pretty smart in the long run. I think Frosted started his trade early as well too, but That's something I feel like I mess up on a lot too. Is like I'm like, I'm not gonna trade. I'm not gonna trade. It's not good. And then like you have no gold, and then you can't even start your trade. Like by the time you start it up, it's like too late, right? So yeah, those elephants, exactly, Cactus. Those elephants are not cheap. Like either of them, even the archer elephants are super expensive, right? So you can kind of see the castle times. Yeah, Mongolito hitting a 14, Frosted hitting a 14. Some really fast castle times here. I see Vilhai. Yeah, Ryan with a crazy Vilhai. Seems like Ryan might be over booming each game, but at the end of the day, though, he actually has like a massive boom really quick too, which can be pretty hard to do as well. And you can see, okay, yeah, because his trade units. So he had 31 there. He only lost 2 that entire game, actually. The relics too. Where the relics at? They should be on this page now. Relics, yeah. Krovoski seemed to really dominate the relics in this series. He was always going for them. He had 5 relics. I guess you do get the free one with Armenians as well, which is quite nice. But I mean, AK, you can see like he almost outpaced their trade profit, right, without having to spend anything other than just monks on the ground picking up relics. So it just shows kind of the importance of, and it takes no pop cap either. So yeah, definitely pretty good. So I'll end it there, and they'll be able to watch this VOD. I'll post the VOD as well. I'll get the link. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching.